Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another awesome moves and combos tutorial for Pokkén Tournament. Today's episode is all about showcasing Chandelure. Now, if you guys are excited for having Chandelure in the game, definitely smash that like button. Now, let me tell you right off the bat, Chandelure is a very, very strong Pokemon that focuses on ranged attacks and a lot of debuffs. You have the ability to use Will-O-Wisp to lower your opponent's defense, and you have the ability to use Hex to even do more damage while they're debuffed, and you can lower their defenses. So if that sounds like a character that you're interested in, definitely stick along with me. So here we go, ranged attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chandelure's gonna throw some fireball orbs at you. If you do all 5 of them, you'll end off with that fire beam attack, which is really good. So ranged attack, if you hold it, Chandelure will throw all 4, 5 of them. Anyway, side ranged attack is super strong. Doing it again, you shoot these orbs, and then you end off with the fireball. Anyway, this is side and hold. So pretty cool tornado-looking thing. It looks like Chandelure. I'm going to call Chandelure a she for right now, because of the way it sounds. If you see how Chandelure's like flames turn into swords, that's just too cool. Anyway, so just doing the full-on beam that goes the entire field, mind you. Watch, look at this. I'm all the way at the edge. And you can attack them from all the way on the end. Tell me that's not broken. Alright, forward and Y, charge, boom. Unbelievable. Backward ranged attack, you can throw these little orbs at your person. You can do even stronger orbs. In mid-air, you're going to shoot the beam directly at them. Mid-air charge beam. Oh my god, it's so broken. Homing attack, X and X. Not bad. Alright, homing attack X, and then charge up the second hit, boom, for even more damage. Mid-air and X, it's like a chandelier fall, boom. Alright, weak attack Y and Y. I added the third one in, why not? Alright, so Y, Y, Y. And by doing that ending move, you lower their defense for 10 seconds. Alright, so the forward weak attack is the beam, essentially. If you can hold forward and Y, you can do a stronger beam that goes full screen. Wow! Dang, this character. Alright, backwards and Y. Easy combo. Backwards Y 3 times. Lowers their attack. It ends off with a Will-O-Wisp. High stance weak. Okay, does a little tornado attack. And you can combo with it. Watch. Combo and press Y. You can throw another explosion. Down and Y. Does a little flamethrower on the bottom. Mid-air and Y. Does a flamethrower in the air. Mid-air and Y again. Shoots like some fireballs. Mid-air and Y is going to be a straight-up beam, so aim it right. Ooh. Aim it right! Okay, here we go. Bam! And of course, in case you don't have the timing ready, you can just press and hold the button. Alright, so strong attack, X. Throw some fire on the ground. You can charge this up. Boom, boom, boom. Forward X, 1, 2. Does a very cool-looking combo. Back and X. Moves your character back and then follows through, so very good for spacing. Backward next hold. Come right at him with the drill attack. Up and X, very nice. Slamming them down. Down and X, tripping them. Mid-air and X does a very cool chandelier drop. You can, what is that? Oh, mid-air and up and X does a little spin attack. Pretty cool for setting up combos. You can charge up the spin attack and launch them even further. Grab attack's pretty cool, because as soon as you do it, you will lower their defense automatically for 10 seconds. So, very awesome. Counter attack, looking good right over here. Same thing with holding it. Alright, now mid-air is the pendulum motion. Very cool. You can use that and then cancel out of it with any attacks if you wanted to. So that's pretty cool. So just chaining up the pendulum with any kind of attack you want. Alright, so here we go, charging up a strong attack. Press and hold the X button. Like most of the characters in the game, you can charge something. And then release. Boom. What does that do exactly? I kind of want to see what that does. What exactly is that doing for me? I don't know, is that like a taunt or something? I'll have to research that. It seems like a taunt. You can cancel out of it. Anyway, Will-O-Wisp, pretty cool, lowering their attack, just like Pokemon. If you press and hold it, the Will-O-Wisp will actually kind of stay there and go slowly towards them. Smog is cool. You can lower their defense by using Smog. If you do back in A, you can do Flame Burst. A little explosion there. You can charge up the Flame Burst and have them explode on there. Incinerate, pressing the A button in mid-air to explode them. Alright, so Minimize is actually really useful. If you're pressing and holding the A button, you can minimize your character and dodge all attacks. So this is pretty much free invincibility frames whenever you're there. And with the invincibility frames, you could cancel out of them and then do an attack. So like, let's say you've got a character that's going to be using his burst move, and you've been sneakily hiding your Minimize right over here. So get that burst move, use Minimize, and pretty much dodge it. Anyway, up and A is for Overheat, which is really good. Okay, let's try that again. Overheat. Overheat is just like the game in Pokemon. Once you use it, your stats will go down 2 stages. So if you're in positive status, where you have 2 boosts, and you use Overheat, it's going to be very strong, but you're going to go back to neutral. If you are in negative status with Overheat, your attack and speed are pretty much down. So you can see how slow you're moving over here. So anyway, you can use it again, and it's just going to be super small. Hex is awesome, let me tell you. If you're this much space away and you press down A, it's pretty much a grab. So by using Hex, you're going to do a lot of that damage, and at the same time, if they're already suffering from a status effect, it's going to be even more strong. Alright, so here we go. Final Flicker, using the burst. He shoots, like, it looks like kind of like a Psybeam almost, like a spiral, and if you get hit by that, then it's going to trigger the Final Flicker. Very cool, and it lowers their attack and defense every time you use it. So that's pretty cool. Like, a lot of debuffs, and I think that that's amazing. Especially with the fact that you can use Overheat.
What Pokemon are you battling with?
And like all these super ranged attacks. Tell me Chandelure is not like the most OP character in the game. So I really got to train myself how to fight against Chandelures. Because, I mean, essentially you can use Breaksin and Light Screen, right? That would be so good. That would be such a good matchup. If you see one of those charge beams coming, use Light Screen on it. Anyway, so let's do some combos. Chandelure's got some pretty easy ones, and Chandelure's got one of the hardest combos I've ever had to do on screen. So let's see how well I do. Okay, so the first combo is going to be mid-air pressing X, and then X again, then forward Y. So X, X, and then forward Y. Easy. So you can buffer all that stuff. Mid-air Y, Y, and then up and Y. Oh, that's pretty easy. So mid-air Y... Oh, I gotta be like right in front of him. Let's short hop it. Y, Y, and up and Y. Okay, got it. Here we go. Y, Y, up and Y. Done. You have to be perfectly spaced away for that to work. Alright, so this one is gonna be an easy buffer combo. So press up and X, and then forward X and X. Pretty simple. Alright, down and Y. This one you're going to be using a lot. I'm going to say this one's going to be your bread and butter because it's auto Hex, and it combos into it. So down and Y. Let's see, down and Y into down A. So down Y. Oh, so down Y, down A. Oh, hold on, I got to be spaced away perfectly. There you go. You can't do it right up front. You have to be spaced away. Alright, so this one is actually the hardest combo I've yet to experience because it's a Frogadier combo and there's actually a lot of timing involved with each of the hits. So let's see how I do. For starters, you have to jump up in the air and do the spin attack. Then, as soon as you land, you bust out Frogadier for a couple hits, go up and X, slam them out of the air, and then jump back and do a fully charged beam. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so here we go. Alright, X. Okay, not good timing. Not bad, I did it on my, second try, okay. That was super hard. It may have looked easy, but I tell you, that was really hard. Alright, so this is interesting because we're going to knock them up into the air, we're going to do the tornado, and then end off with the final flicker. So in mid-air, we're going to do this. We're going to hold it, we're going to do that, and then keep on spamming this. Oh man, I did a little bit too early. So you can actually cancel out of that, watch. Okay, so here, that's pretty cool. We're going to do up and Y. Oh, no, you don't want to press up and Y twice. All right, do this, up and Y, and then go ahead and do your final flicker so he lands directly on it.
There you go.
There we go. That's a pretty good setup, I would say. It's not like a grab setup, but still a good setup nonetheless. So get him all the way down to 348 is pretty decent. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chandelure, probably one of the most top-tier characters in the game, just based off of what I've seen in the action and combo dojo. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some easy strategies against Chandelure, but the fact that you can debuff attack and debuff defense and have all those ranged attacks sounds like a character I could get behind and probably win some tournaments with. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We've got only a couple characters left, so stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this Chandelure episode, smash that like button. And of course, share the video with a friend so that we can keep on hyping up Pokkén Tournament. Get the game, play along with me. Shoutouts to the Patreon supporters. And of course, we'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button so you guys are notified of all these awesome tips and tricks videos. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.